Hello everybody, how are you? Driving around Los Angeles today, and occasionally we're stopping to add to our collection of Catholic terms explained videos. This one's going to be on the term Vicar General. Now, you may want to refer to the video I did right before this in the series, or look it up if you have to, about the Vespers, which is a semi-secret fighting force of priests within the Catholic Church. Usually they're the bulkier guys, the bigger guys that can go out and do some knocking heads if need be. In hockey, we would refer to them as the enforcer or enforcers. So the leader of the Vespers is the Vicar General. Now, the Vicar General has a big table in his office. You might have seen World War II movies where they have a big table in the planning room, the war room. And that's what the Vicar General has. Basically has a war room style office. And in there they've mapped out all of the things that they're trying to accomplish. And meaning anybody that's getting in their way or anybody that's messing with them in terms of the Methodists, the Presbyterians, even this Latter-day Saints. If they come around making noise like they want to have a little go, the Vicar General is the one that gets the Vespers on the line, on the horn, and says, hey, we got to take care of some troublemakers. Now, the Vespers, like I said, are this elite, semi-secret fighting force of priests. And, it's the kind of thing that your mom, when you grow up in a big Catholic family, your mom would say things like, hey, if you don't eat your vegetables, I'm gonna sick the Vespers. I'm gonna make a call to the Vespers. And you'd be like, oh, man. You start gobbling up those Brussels sprouts, right? Because the Vespers, they didn't kid around. And they were kind of like a nuclear option of the nun. The nun was the front line with her ruler and her yardstick and all of her different fighting weapons, all of her different pain infliction weapons. But the Vespers, this elite fighting force of priests, they came in with the heavy artillery, and they would take care of you if you were making trouble for your mom, or at least that's what my mom told me. So the Vicar General is the leader of the Vespers, and essentially is like the godfather, essentially, because if anybody's getting out of line, or somebody needs to be reminded who's boss, or a favor was called in but was not fulfilled, then the Vespers go and make a visit, if you know what I mean. And doesn't always work out so well for the intended person they want to have a conversation with. So there you go. That's basically it. The Vicar General, leader of the Vespers, elite fighting force of priests within the Catholic Church.